Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new Sims 4 video, and for today we are going to be doing a Townie Makeover of Eliza Pancakes, the one and the only. I think Eliza Pancakes and / Bob Pancakes are probably the most famous Sims out of the entire Sims 4 series. I don't really know why. I think everybody always felt really bad for Bob, kind of painted Eliza as being this evil wife who doesn't really like her husband, only married him for money sort of thing. But I don't think that. I think he's just a little bit misunderstood. So I thought that today we would go into a little bit of Eliza Pancakes. So I would give you a little bit of her biography, and then you guys can assess what you think of Eliza Pancakes, because I don't tend to play with like the Sims that are already in the town, but I think if I was going to play with one, I would pick the Pancakes. I find them such an interesting family. So Eliza is a young adult. She is 28 days away from becoming an adult. She has the mansion baron aspiration, and at the start of the game she is unemployed. This is, I think, probably why she is painted as being this, like, I don't know, money hungry wife sort of thing, because she's unemployed and they don't have children. So I don't really know where they want to go with it, but there you go. She is very close to completing the first level of her aspiration when you load into the game, and buying 1 or 2 more artworks for the house should get her to the next stage. And she also has a 3 skill levels in the fitness skill, so that's interesting. I mean, I suppose, to be there, if she's unemployed, what else is she going to do all day, you know? It makes kind of sense that she would do that. So the family bio of the Pancakes indicates that Eliza and Bob's marriage is a very unhappy one. However, contrary to what the actual biography does state, they do actually have the same starting relationship as every other married couple. Now, knowing The Sims, that's probably not, that's probably a detail that they forgot. Let's be for real, but you know. Their house also has 2 separate bedrooms that seem to be decorated for Eliza and Bob respectively, possibly implying that they sleep separately. I haven't seen their house in a while actually, so I can't really remember what it looks like, but yeah, again, is that us thinking too deeply into it? Who knows? Because especially if they've got the same marriage level as everybody else, I'm kind of thinking that maybe it's not that deep. Maybe it's just that Eliza got control of styling one of the bedrooms and not the other one. Who knows? Anyway, the Pancakes house features both a painting easel and a sculpting table, and Eliza will often roll once to use these objects. So maybe she's a little bit of a creative person at heart, perhaps implying that, well, this is what the wiki says, perhaps implying that she hopes to be a self-employed artist. However, she has no skills yet on either object. So yeah, maybe she is a little creative person in the heart. This is further supported by the teen version of Eliza uploaded on the gallery, which likes painting. There you go. So apparently before the release of The Sims 4 High School Years, The Sims released promotional images of base game adult and young adult Sims as teens, including Eliza. This version of Eliza's the surname Hastings because she's not yet married to Bob. Ooh, okay. Her traits are perfectionist and materialistic, and she has the teen aspiration goal-oriented, giving her the relatable reward trait. She likes the colour green, S-pop music, painting, and fitness. Furthermore, teen Eliza is not romantically attracted to either men nor women, but is exploring romantically and willing to mess around with both men and women. There you go. Oh, okay. Interesting. There has been also some people that have compared Eliza apparently to Betty Newby, who I think she is from, like, The Sims 3, I believe. She's most similar anyway to The Sims 3 version. But there you go. That's about it. I do like her yearbook quote. So I'm assuming this would have been from teen Eliza, and it says, "I'm going to create a business that is so perfect, even the land grabs will want to be a part of it." So that's you know, cute. Anyway, apparently, some little bit of trivia, Eliza appears alongside her husband in the official Stay Weird trailer for The Sims 4. So I believe before The Sims 4 released, there used to be like quite a few like stay weird trailers for like different households within The Sims 4, basically to try and build the hype. And within that trailer, she is shown like nagging Bob, who is described as the least interesting sim in the world. Poor Bob. I think that, my friends, is the start of where the Bob sympathy has lied, because I think she's just presented as being this mean nagging wife, and him presented as just being a little boring sim that, you know, means no harm sort of thing. I love it. I do think they are a misunderstood couple, if I'm being honest. I think they can work out their differences. I don't really feel like they have that many differences, you know. But I'm actually surprised. You see, if I was making Eliza, instead of her being neat, I would have given her ambitious. I feel like she comes across really ambitious. Anyway, I have like skipped into the lore side of things. I just want to quickly obviously point out, originally when I first started the video, I was like, I'm going to use custom content, but then I was like, actually, I want to make her makeover as accessible as I can. So I ended up instead taking off all of the custom content apart from lashes and the skin, because I just simply forgot. But if you do choose to download her, because I will put her on the gallery, just keep that in mind. But you can technically go and download her. She does have a fair few packs, I think, but I did in places try and reuse as many packs as possible. But yeah, so there you go. Because I noticed that most of the time that I make over any Sims, I always end up giving them custom content. And I have to admit, I think the nightwear was the one that I struggled with the most. Like, I didn't have much nightwear to work with, people. I debated about it for so long, but yes. Anyway, yeah, what else was I going to say? I kept with the short hair for Eliza. I really love this hair. This is from Nifty Knitting. I think it's meant to be used for, like, elders, that sort of vibe. But I personally really like it on all of my Sims. Like, I think I've used it a couple of times now. And I think I do forget, with the amount of packs that we do have in the game now, like, how many hairs and clothes that we actually do have. Although I do find some of the, like, creator sim items from, like, Get to Work, Get Together a little bit cringe now. Like, I don't specifically Get to Work I struggle with, because I just find it so outdated. But the newer stuff I'm loving. But also I think that's probably why so many people use mods and custom content, I would assume. But yeah, so in terms of Eliza, that is Eliza. I actually, like I said, I just think she's so misunderstood within the game. I think she's ambitious. She knows exactly what she wants to do. I think whack her in the business career and she'll be grand. I do think it would have been interesting to understand the lore, though, on why they made her unemployed. Was it a detail that they just missed out, or was it, like, intentional? Who knows? With the Sims team, that's the ironic thing, like, who knows? Was it intentional? Was it made to be intentional, or was it actually just forgotten? Particularly in, like, the early game. Maybe not as much. I say that maybe not as much now, but, like, particularly in the start of the game, there are so many details that are often forgotten. So yeah, anyway, no tea, no shade, obviously. All with respect. But yeah, I remember being 10 years old and, like, downloading The Sims and being so excited. And it's so weird to think about how we used to play it, because we had no toddlers. Like, even the loading maps were different. It's, like, so crazy to think about how much the game has changed. But then it has been out for 10 years now, so obviously it's changed. Anyway, sorry to take you all on a bit of a walk down memory lane. If you guys have enjoyed the style of video with me giving you a bit of the background, bit of the lore, whilst also discussing the makeover, then please let me know. I actually really enjoyed making or makeovering Eliza. I just think, like I said, she's such a misunderstood character in my opinion. I think she's just a boss woman. She just knows exactly what she wants. Anyway, if you guys have enjoyed, then please feel free to leave a like, go subscribe if you haven't already, go leave a nice comment, and I shall hope to see you all next time. I did end this slightly prematurely, as always, with my voiceovers, but anyway, thank you, bye!